Sean is sweet as fire. Ron is sweet as fire. All this drip is fire. Fire. Sean is sweet as fire. Ron is sweet as fire. All this drip is fire. Fire.
What's going on?
Hello?
It's March 7th, 2021. We got Josh in the studio.
Hello?
We got Foot in the studio.
What's up?
We got a special guest here.
Yo, what's happening?
How we doing?
Hey, what a better way to celebrate 1,000 listens.
With a special guest.
That's right.
The prescribed guest couldn't come. We got to fill in.
That's right.
Ain't no problem.
Appreciate you.
Hey, he was supposed to come in a long time ago.
Well, you know.
I don't get the call. I
A
don't
long
get the
time
invite.
ago.
That's
Wait,
the way the cookie crumbles.
That's right.
he was supposed to be our. What the hell was he supposed to do? Didn't he have a job? You guys had an extra job for him on the side? He was supposed
Yeah.
to be some guy?
Who, Pat?
Yeah.
He was going to be Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
It's a producer.
He was going to
Yeah.
do my job.
Yeah.
Then what happened? Fell apart. It's all right. Moving on.
He's here now.
We were doing it in the mornings for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You know,
We'll get
normal
you.
jobs.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll get you there sometime. Yeah.
It's all right.
You know?
What we got over there, Johnny? What's this Buffalo Trace?
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah?
Buffalo Trace.
Good stuff?
It is good stuff.
Yeah, never had that.
If you can find it.
Ooh, where'd you
Yep.
get it?
Giant Eagle.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got to hunt for
It's a
it,
good
though.
price. About $30.
Yeah, if you can get it for like $25-$30, that's a good bet.
Yeah, for sure.
Some places will mark it up to like 40 or 50. You want some?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Oh, go ahead and pour him a glass.
Well, pour me a little something there, Foot.
A little something,
A
something.
little something, something.
Oh,
Got a new camera
no rock.
angle, so
Yeah,
we'll see how this
that's
goes.
different. Yeah. I like that ring light. That's cool.
I feel like an Instagram hoe now.
I do.
Big time.
Oh, yeah.
27 laps to go. We got Larson, Keselowski, Hanlon, Truex, Kyle Busch to round up the top 5.
My man.
My boys Logano and Matty D in 10th and 11th.
He's up to 11th?
Yeah,
Jeez, Harvick down at 23.
that ain't good, buddy.
He's having an off day.
Yeah.
Who do you want to win this?
Matty D.
Matty D?
Or Logano, I'm cool with that. Anybody but a Toyota, pretty much, but I'm a Hendrick Motorsports guy.
I've been pulling for McDowell ever since he won the
Ah,
500.
fuck McDowell, that old fuck. He
Yeah,
should have
they-
retired 20 years ago.
The underdog story, man. You gotta love the underdog.
Nobody even knew. You got to know the underdog first to know the story.
I knew who he was.
I have no idea. who
He
this
was one of those
fucking guy
guys
is.
just making laps back in the day.
Back in the
Now
day,
he's
filler.
Now he's fourth in points.
he was making laps for the past 20 years.
He's got 3 straight top 10s, man. You gotta give him credit.
Yeah.
Well, we got that on the top. Let's bring that up. That's on the board.
Okay.
I want to talk about these Gen 7 cars.
Okay.
I don't like it.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I'm not
So-
gonna not that
Inform me.
verse either.
They were
man.
supposed to start it this year, and it starts with they're redesigning the whole chassis of the car. So it's a whole new suspension. They're getting rid of the live axle, and they're switching it to a independent rear suspension, which I don't like because that'll slow down the amount of crashes.
Mm-hmm.
They're switching the V8 to a hybrid.
Hybrid.
Hybrid?
Hybrid what?
A hybrid something. It's undisclosed yet. I don't know if it's a 355 or whatever the size of the motor is going to be, but it'll be electrically assisted to the V8.
Wait, are they ruining NASCAR?
They're ruining NASCAR is my point. I'm getting there.
Fuck that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's still going to be a V8, though.
Well,
I don't
that's not the worst part. They're getting rid of the 4-speed. They're going to paddle shifting.
Yeah?
Yep. They're getting rid of the 5 lugs. Going to 1 lug.
Just faster pit times.
Yeah, but
Really?
they're fast enough.
One lug?
1 lug,
Yeah,
like
it's a
Formula.
center, It's a
Ugh.
center lug.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
they've been talking about it for a while. They're just now finally implementing.
So they're getting rid of all the skill that makes NASCAR.
So, shit, you're going to have like 8-second pit stops now? Or what?
Maybe,
it's
yeah.
going to be quick.
As long as it's going to take to fill the gas, right?
Yeah.
That's about it.
Can't beat gravity. But, so you're finally getting me into NASCAR and you're telling me they're changing everything and I'm going to learn about it now?
That's what I'm saying. Pay attention now because after this season, I probably won't watch.
Really?
Ah, well, if you're not going to
Yeah,
watch it,
man.
I ain't going to watch it.
Well, watch it now because it's good now.
Oh, all right.
You're watching history.
I mean, it's hard not to watch Daytona and Talladega, regardless of what they're running.
I might still.
You know what I mean?
keep an eye
Like, that's
on it,
still
but
interesting.
I I don't like it.
That's kind of like the Mustang being all electric.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
They just said they're trying to just lower costs.
No, all they
About lower
did
costs.
was they're taking a name that sells and they're putting it on a pile of shit so they hope that sells. That's why they did that. They never made a four-door Mustang. They never made an electric Mustang. Why are you fucking it up? Just come up with a new car with some new name. Call it a different animal. You got a Mustang, you got a Bronco. Call it a Clydesdale because it's as fucking big as one.
Didn't they bring back the Bronco?
An
Yes, they
SUV.
did,
They
actually.
did, yeah,
I
that's
saw
right.
one
Yeah.
in person the other day on the
Pretty
road. I
soon
was
you're
like,
going to see an electric Bronco and you're going to see OJ's kid shooting somebody in it.
Oh,
dude, those
Allegedly.
Broncos are small.
Run it back.
They are
Allegedly,
small.
yes.
I was looking at buying one, but
They're
they're
coming
tiny.
out with a bigger one.
They're
after
tiny,
that.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I'm
small.
still a fan of the Blazer though. The new Blazer they came out with.
Those
No,
aren't
that's
bad.
not a
Nice
Blazer.
packages.
That's an Equinox.
Well, the Bronco's just a new Escape now because it looks just like
Well,
it.
it's still square.
Yeah, but it's not
The Escape
nice.
is rounded.
Yeah, it's just not nice. It's so small. It's,
I like
it's
how
not
you
the
can
Bronco.
take the doors off and put them in the back, though.
You can?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
They designed it to where, you know how you take target talks off of Corvettes?
Yeah.
You can put it in the trunk. That's what
Okay.
they did. You can take all four doors off, put it in the trunk.
Oh.
Wow,
How cool
Okay.
is that?
that's pretty cool.
Something new.
Why would you want to do that?
Because if you're at the beach, let's say you have the doors off,
Yeah.
but then it starts raining.
Oh. Why
know,
wouldn't you
it's-
just get a Jeep?
I don't want a V6.
Do they make V8s?
No.
No? Okay.
The Renegade's not a V8.
They're coming out with a
What
V8
about the Rubicon? That's not a...
not till next year.
No?
It'll come
Okay.
out with they'll put the 392 in it, but it's like 70 grand.
Oh.
For a
Yeah.
Jeep? Oh
Ooh.
my gosh, what a waste.
Ooh, that's too
I am
much.
looking at the Eco Diesel though.
Yeah?
Yeah, it came out
Is that a
this year.
3.0 engine liter?
Yeah.
So what did you cross out over there already? Is that stuff from last time? Or?
Yeah, that's the stuff we talked about last time, but that was the podcast that got fucked up.
Oh, okay.
We were just finishing up editing and my computer crashed.
The one you two did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So all those topics are still back up on the board.
Interesting.
We could talk about Portland banning urinals. The Asian guy killed up the black guy beat up an Asian guy, and then they're blaming it on white people.
Yes.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Did you find the
Uh,
article for that?
I still couldn't find the article.
Huh.
I talked about the work shit last week, but we could talk about. Well, yeah, what do you think about Portland banning urinals?
Didn't even hear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So women can
it's
use
all
the
about
bathrooms.
progressive movement for the trannies to have their own.
Because now they
Feel
don't
inclusive.
have men's and women's restrooms. It's just.
It's just bathrooms now.
Yeah.
Here, I'll pull up the article again.
Pull
to
it
talk
up.
about
Pull that up,
how
Jamie.
much money they're
You
using.
just gotta,
Yeah.
just sit down to
Listen,
pee.
man,
whatever.
Just
It's
piss all over the sea. You'll be
it's
fine.
well known, like, when it comes to economic stuff, I'm definitely left. But when it comes to some of the culture stuff, I have to be like, man, we need to calm down.
Speaking of left, you kind of left me out here and making me drink all alone.
Well, nobody else asked for some.
I'll take some.
All
Pour
right.
some in my
man.
cup.
We got 1,000 listens, so we
y'all
gotta
need to
celebrate.
speak up.
We got to celebrate. We got
This is-
1,000
this-
listens.
This is a milestone for us. Who would have thought we'd ever get 1,000
There
listens?
we go.
Hey, not me.
All right. Here
Not
we
me.
go.
No, hell no.
Portland bans bathrooms in $195 million gender-neutral remodel of government building. The whole remodel was just to make it gender-neutral.
Is mine from like the last time, or whose is this?
That's
Could
yours,
be.
man.
It's anybody's.
Dude, I don't understand why you would have to spend that much money.
And those are some weird-looking urinals. Like, you could sit in those. Those aren't like the normal ones.
I thought those were the ones they replaced.
no,
No, yeah, those are the ones they replaced. They replaced them with stalls.
those are like the Larry David ones that you sit down and
For a
squat
big
and
dick
piss.
one. Big dick people.
$195 million.
I got a big Johnson.
Taxpayer money.
For all the government buildings or just the one building?
They're starting with that one.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's a
Why does it
movement.
cost $195 million to do that?
Yeah. I don't
If it's
understand.
gender neutral, how are they going to the bathroom anyways?
Yeah.
They got to
they-
get rid of their gender fluid.
Oh, got it. Now we
Tranny
got-
fluid.
Tranny fluid.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of your
Wasn't
tranny
gonna
fluid,
say
man.
it, right?
I was gonna say it.
Oh,
Fuck it.
damn.
Cheers, fellas. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Let's do this here. Yeah. Johnny.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, we took that. Pat missed out on the female or she-male quiz.
Oh, dude, I got it on the Twitter. If you're on Twitter, if you want to take the.
I am not. I
Oh, wait,
Did
really
you
have
pin it to
no
our
social-
profile?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
Yes, I did.
What'd you guys score? I never asked you.
I got 13.
Out of?
25.
25. Yeah.
I got 14.
Ah,
I got
shit.
the high score.
I got 11. So you got to beat 11.
What did Timmy get? Did he get like
He got 3.
3?
What?
Timmy got 3.
I mean, there were a couple obvious ones, so 3 is a rough score.
That's pretty rough. I have been fooled before.
See, I remember watching a show back in the day where that's what they did.
Yeah.
That was like, it was like one of those like,
A he or a she?
yeah, I forget what show it was, but they were just like going through all these people, and I'm just like, really, the hottest one there was a dude.
That's so bad, ain't it?
yeah,
It's like,
that
wow.
sucks.
Would you still put your dick in it?
You know I'm not about that life.
Why not?
What if you didn't know?
I know you are.
Are you
and I know you
homophobic?
are.
What do you mean, what if you didn't
You're
know?
transphobic.
Yeah, what if you
aren't
didn't
you?
know?
Which part of... When
What if
do you
you're
stop?
you're hitting it from behind, but it's tucked up in the waistband?
Yeah.
You don't see it. It's just smooth.
Yeah.
They have no balls, but
think-
it's just
Nothing wrong with
shaft.
it, Yeah.
And then they tucked it up in the waistband.
It's perfectly fine. Stop being transphobic, guys. You guys are so right leading.
If you put
can't-
your dick through a glory hole, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Have you?
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
It's glory hole etiquette. You don't know. It's anonymous.
Glory hole etiquette, you throw a condom through the hole with
That's
a 20.
right.
All right, well, I'll give you the $20 Josh just gave me last night, and you can go stick your dick in a glory hole, and I'll give you $20 for doing it.
Why'd you
All
give
right.
him $20?
Nah, we bet on the.
That Russian guy that looked like Khabib,
Oh, yeah, there's
No, I
that
knew
fight.
that guy was going to
Yeah.
win.
I took him.
Khabib is training him.
He looks like Khabib.
He fights just like Khabib.
That was
He's
the
got no
boringest fight of the
striking,
card.
but he's got a hell of a ground
He
game.
probably wrestles bears like Khabib.
Dude, when he
He's
was on the
wrestling
ground, I was like, oh, that's the next guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's snooze fest, man.
Everyone,
Yeah.
I made some money on that. I put money on Aljo.
You lost money.
Yeah.
I lost money to you.
Yeah.
But I put 50 on Aljo to win on my bookie because he was only like minus 110 or plus 110 rather, so I won like 65.
Speaking of that, me and Mike B tried to do that last night.
Yeah.
I got the link, got signed up and everything, and when I went to go deposit my cash on there, it made me want to. I have to call them or something to confirm.
Really?
It was the weirdest thing, and I asked my friend who sent me the link to it.
I
He
never
goes-
had
because of your
that.
bank?
He said that it's probably my card not allowing international.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, mine does do
International
like that too.
purchases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's annoying. You have to call and verify you are actually doing this.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a fraud thing.
Because
That
me and
may
Mike B
make
were going to
sense.
bet
I mean,
on
a
that
plus
fight.
and a minus, whatever.
Yeah.
What bank do you have?
Fifth Third. Why?
5-3.
Why?
This is the bank when I got signed up when I was a teenager.
What's that other one? First choice, Bank One,
First
First
Federal?
Merit.
First Federal. Yeah,
I used to have First Merit,
Why
but
don't you
then
get a normal one?
Huntington.
Huh?
absorbed
yeah, like
them.
PNC, Huntington.
Get a normal
Get a
one.
normal
That is a
one.
normal one. No, a
Mine
normal
works
one
perfectly
is like a
fine.
credit union.
Yeah.
Using credit unions for mooks.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Fucking Momo over here.
It's been
Shit,
a good
dude. Matty D's dropping back.
I told you, dude. He can't finish.
What the hell?
I might be a bandwagoner.
bandwagoner.
Fuck this guy. He's been crushing my heart for 3 years now.
You should be
That's
used to it being a
upsetting.
Browns fan.
You got me on the train.
Yeah, we got 7 to go. Larson, Kozlowski, Kyle Busch, Hamlin, Blaney, Truex, Bell.
You need a caution. Now let's go.
We do need a caution.
What does the caution do?
Brings them all
Brings
back
them all
together.
Those groups them.
Okay.
Makes it more competitive.
All right.
Yeah. Instead, we got cars, 30 seconds behind. That's a full lap behind now. Matty
That's
D.
crazy. Johnny, you want to tell me why men aren't allowed to cry?
What? Oh. this was an argument I had with Flo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she was bringing up how she never saw me cry.
Okay.
And I go, as a man, you're not allowed to. There's certain exceptions.
Yeah.
And I kind of came up with a short list.
Funerals for close family members.
I said,
Family members,
yeah,
yes.
immediate. Mother, father, brother,
Grandma,
sister.
grandpa.
Absolutely not. There's only two acceptable.
no.
Listen, I grew
Ways
up.
for
My
guys to cry.
my
It depends
grandparents.
how close you are.
Yeah, just
that's what I'm
because you
saying.
did it doesn't mean it's
Hey,
acceptable.
Exactly. If you're close, I'm close. I was close with my mom's parents, and they died 6 days apart. So that was a rough time for me.
Oof. Yeah.
The only time you're allowed to cry is Grand Canyon. And when a baby is born. That's it.
See, I didn't cry when my kid was born.
No, that's
You wasted one of your times.
that's a bullshit move. He wasted it on his kid.
Yeah.
He used it on his grandparents.
Dude, I was so
Swap
honestly,
them
I was
out.
just trying to keep from passing out. To be honest with you.
You were in the room?
Yeah.
Oh, gross. I'm not
Dude,
watching
listen,
that thing.
I'll hunt. I stayed tucked up and away, so I was not looking.
I don't want to see anything in there. I'm not holding your hand. I'm not doing nothing.
She's
What am I
probably
gonna do in there?
she's
I'm not-
probably
Yeah,
gonna
what am I
work-
going to do in there? I'm not a doctor.
Moral
I'm paying
support.
you guys to do this. Why am I going to get in there
Have
and
a
lend
nurse
you a
hold
fucking
your
helping hand?
If you guys are married, she's gonna want you in there.
Yeah, did you cut the cord?
Fuck no. I said, hey. They asked me. I said, nope. You guys get paid.
Did
to
you
do that.
did you keep the placenta?
Did you eat the
Fuck,
placenta?
Nothing with a
You
placenta.
could deep
Is
fry it, you know.
Dude, I'm telling. I had to keep orange juice and drink it, so I didn't pass out. Okay.
Well, like you're donating blood?
Why didn't you
I
just
mean,
leave
blood
the
doesn't
room?
bother me. But
Because she wanted me in there. So
You're not going to do anybody good falling down and hurting yourself and passing
I
out.
took one for the team.
Yeah,
Literally.
I guess so. That's acceptable. I guess you can cry then. Especially after you hit your head from passing out.
Yeah.
Oh, man, dude.
Yeah.
But then I was trying to.
What's the other ones?
There was a GQ article.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, so you telling me that men can't cry just because they feel like crying? Can't be emotional?
No.
Got to bottle that shit
Not
in?
allowed.
All right. Do you bottle that in?
Okay, so here's GQ's rules,
I'm married, so yeah.
which I
bottle it
kind of
in.
disagree with.
Why is Arnold?
There's an ad.
Oh, this was one of mine.
All
If
right.
your team loses
Wait.
No.
in
At what
a
aspect?
major event, so it's got to
Like
be World
Super
Series,
Bowl?
Super Bowl,
Absolutely
Stanley
not.
Cup.
Absolutely
don't think so?
not. No.
What if they win?
If
You
anything,
are not
well,
on that
it's
team.
different.
If anything,
You are
if
just
they
a
win,
fan.
like I'm more likely to cry if they win than
Yeah, if they win.
lose.
Well,
I'll
that's
just get
acceptable.
I'll
You
be
guys
pissed.
went
I'll just
down
be
to...
pissed.
In 2016, when the Cavs
Yeah.
won, I was just charged up about it. Nothing else. I wasn't.
Yeah,
This
I
guy
mean,
was crying like a bitch.
I was
No.
going to ask, how many people did you guys see
not crying,
crying?
bitch. Yeah, hey, get out of here with
Hey,
that
wait.
shit.
Isn't there a tape?
Hold on, whoa.
You can
Stop
throw the
it.
tape.
Like a bitch. Let's check that tape.
All right,
actually.
before we check the
Damn.
tape here,
Oh, I wish I
Um,
wish the viewers and the listeners could see this. Actually,
we could post it if you
fuck
send it
off.
to us.
I will. Hold on. Let me go
But
back
we
and get
won't.
it for you.
That's
Um,
messed up.
Well, let's hear.
Crying
We'll
like
start a
a
list.
bitch.
Let's see
Hold
if
on.
we can do a top five.
All right, we'll do a top five here.
What was it? Was close family relative?
Close
was number
family
one?
relative.
Motherfucker.
But yeah, Foot, how many people did you notice crying around? If you got a glimpse of it
A
at all,
lot of people.
were they?
Yes.
Were you down there?
No.
No.
What
I
was
wasn't
what
either.
was two?
I was doing laundry.
You were doing laundry that day.
I was doing. Laundry. What it was?
You were doing laundry, man.
Kids crying, dying, or some shit like that.
No,
What
no,
did we
that's
say in part
family.
two?
Family's number one.
Yeah, family, close family relative, like
that all?
immediate family.
Like
that's all we
you have
got.
to be close with them.
That's all we got.
Yeah, I think. That's
No,
all we
no,
got.
no.
All right.
There was
Here's
three
the
of them.
here's the tape.
That's a picture.
That's the picture, and it looks kind of fuzzy, so I can't really tell what
Yeah.
he's
Shut
doing.
the fuck up. This dude
I
was
mean,
fucking
it
crying
captions.
his eyes out. He knows it too.
That looks like
And
some
he
sort of
looks
weird
Asian. He
filter.
made himself look Asian.
It
in
was
this picture.
Father's Day.
It was.
Yeah,
It was.
and you're not a dad yet.
Oh man.
I called my dad.
He has a dad.
I have a dad.
I had.
Oh, look who won.
Like him and the Asian dude behind him, they look exactly the same.
After
Man,
getting
look at
kicked out for being a racist, he
Foot-
came back and won.
You are treading some hard water here, buddy. You already
Yeah.
made fun of trans people for not being able to use the bathroom. Now you're saying
did?
that John looks like an Asian.
Oh yeah, he's throwing
You
some
are-
words around.
Hey,
A right
I'm not
leaning
treading.
guy, huh?
I'm going right in. I don't care.
You are, huh?
I don't-
We got
you-
Eric
hey,
Kalinsky in the studio today.
Yeah, where's your bow tie? Where's your bow
I
tie?
didn't have time.
Ah, that would be cool if he would have worn
Oh, look at that. I'm okay with it because he's a Hendrick guy. Kyle Larson wins. Was it the Pennzoil 400
Yeah.
at Vegas?
Is this a big race?
Yeah.
Like, important?
It's the
I
fourth.
mean,
race.
now
It's the
all-
fourth race of the
All
year.
of them are kind of about the same until
Really?
the end of the year when the points start stacking up.
What's the WrestleMania of races?
Daytona 500.
Is it? Okay.
You already missed it. It's the beginning of the season.
All right.
First one.
Wow, they started off like that. Huh?
Yeah, how badass is
bang.
that?
That's
With a
kind of
bang.
You
cool.
started off with the best race of the year.
Oh,
and
so-
it used to be they'd bookend it with Homestead, but you know,
All right, I got you.
And now
we didn't even
Homestead's
get a
like
top
the
five
third.
going? What's,
we play that.
CBS.
That's all we got.
Okay, that's all we got.
Family.
What do they say? Let's see if we agree with these.
But you're allowed to cry in baseball.
There's
Tears
No,
of joy.
There's no crying in baseball.
What do you mean? Yeah,
Tom Hanks said so.
Yes.
absolutely. Words to mouth.
All right.
What is this, Field of Dreams?
This article
No.
holds no
A
water.
league of their own.
League of their own.
Well, it's GQ, so it didn't hold
They
water
lost
from the
all
get-go.
credibility.
Okay, here it says you're allowed to cry at Toy Story 3. Absolutely not. You're not allowed to cry during a movie. Documentary, maybe. Movie, no.
Documentary.
Yeah, if it,
All right.
Yeah.
like I got a little misty-eyed when I watched the Dale Earnhardt.
All right.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Oh, yeah, well, only because NASCAR means something to you, not
Yeah.
because Dale Earnhardt means
Well-
something to you.
You should mean something to everybody.
What about in Forrest Gump when Jenny dies? That's
Fuck
pretty
that
fucking
bitch.
sad.
Oh, dude,
She
that-
came
yeah,
back, she
no,
gave
fuck
him
her.
AIDS, she left him for a rich guy, and then she came back with a kid and her AIDS-ridden puss, and she goes, here, you can have me now.
Yeah,
Put a shotgun
yeah.
in your mouth like your fucking ex.
Yeah, that's
Do
all
yourself
fine
a
and stuff.
favor.
But
That was fucked up.
the way he was
I hate that
showing
movie.
his emotion at the end, crying, reading the letter over her grave, got a little emotional.
No.
Tugged on the heartstrings.
No.
No?
No.
Shawshank Redemption, if anything.
Shawshank?
When
yeah,
the,
when they
when the
meet
guy
at the
got
end?
raped?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's a crying scene.
No.
I'd cry.
When he finally gets out.
That's acceptable if you're getting raped. you
Morgan
can cry a
Freeman or
little
the
bit.
other guy?
He fought the good fight though.
Didn't they both get out?
Well, they
Yeah.
both got out, but what part
Andy
do you cry?
Dufresne escaped, and then Morgan Freeman got on parole, and he met him in
Yeah, in the field.
Sewatenejo.
Thank
That
you.
was
That was
more
the
of
name
a,
of it.
a feel good. I didn't.
It was a feel
Yeah.
good.
I didn't feel like crying.
That's a good movie.
It was a good
really
movie.
good movie.
All right, what is it? What else does it say, Johnny?
All right, let's scroll down.
Toy Story 3.
Uh,
Like, how does they even make a list?
I know, right?
Is this a joke?
that's
Is this
about it.
Meant to be a
Says,
joke? Wait,
don't
is
ever cry at work. It's weird if you don't sob the first time you hold a newborn baby. I will bet money on it that that's not happening for any of
I
my
did
kids.
not cry on my wedding day, so...
Oh yeah.
No.
Just not. Nope. I can confirm.
So looks like we narrowed this top 5 list down to 1.
Yeah, that's
I
the only
mean-
acceptable time.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't cry when I hold a newborn baby. Actually, I prefer not to hold babies.
I don't
'cause
like holding babies.
What if I drop that kid?
Yeah.
I'd rather
I'm
try.
gonna have
we
to
just
pick that
stop
kid
it,
up real
like-
quick before anybody sees it and
Yeah.
hand it back to him, and that
Dude,
kid's not gonna
No,
know.
they're
math.
watching you like a hawk anyways.
So-
What do you mean?
Yeah.
A newborn child, you are watched. Doesn't matter who you are.
And we
You
can,
drop
can we
that
just,
kid,
can we
you're
just
gonna
get
be
something
down.
out of the way here with newborn babies? They all look like aliens, dude.
They
Everyone's
look
like-
nasty.
Everyone
Yeah.
everyone
I
thinks
do
they're
not
all so
wanna
cute
see your
and
babies.
beautiful. It's
No.
like no, they look like aliens until they get to like 3 or 4.
It's got your eyes. How the fuck do you tell?
Yeah, I mean
This
they-
baby
they-
looks like that baby.
It looks
That's
like-
why they marked them at the hospital.
exactly. And how many times do you think they messed up on that?
I'm gonna be honest. I
They
think
steal
that
your
happens
babies,
a
dude.
lot.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
That's what,
Illuminati
the whole
shit,
birth
man.
certificate.
You look at the
Yeah.
numbers.
You know, they put money on your name.
It's an account.
It's an account.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's your social.
Yeah.
But that's why they print it on a deed.
That's why we owe $84,000 a person to China.
There you go. Boom. See,
If
Josh
you can't
knows.
pay up,
Yeah.
they yank your card.
Ship
You're
you to
never heard
China.
from again. Why do you think we get all these missing persons Amber Alerts? Never updates on
Dude,
them.
by the way, when that happens, we're at the gym. This just happened a couple weeks ago. We're all we're at the gym. We actually went to Milestone just for a day, and everyone's phone went off.
You know who
at the
goes
same
there?
time.
Guido.
I know. We
Oh,
saw him there.
goes
He's
there?
the one who gave me a pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the Amber Alert.
Yeah. Everyone in the gym, their phones went all off at the same time because of an Amber Alert.
It's
You
crazy.
can.
Yeah.
Some phones will let you turn them off.
Mine
Yeah.
is off,
Most
but I
mo-
still get a couple of them.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
The odds
You
of
can't
me
turn off the
seeing-
federal ones or whatever.
Is
You
that
can turn
what it
off
is?
local.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want any of those coming through. It's
I don't
my
even know.
phone.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
care.
I don't want to know that there's something shady going down in my
And
area.
especially when it's at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and that shit goes
Summit
off.
County. What?
Like, yeah.
It's
Okay.
the FBI's job to solve these, not
Right.
mine. I don't get
Exactly.
paid for
I
that.
paid my damn taxes.
Yes.
Do your job.
Do
It's
your
like
job.
when you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Mhm.
I
Took the
completely
words
agree.
right out of my mouth.
Fucking when you're out there and the alerts are just coming. No, I don't do that job. Do you do that job?
Hell no.
When was the last time you got your FBI badge in the mail? Never.
No.
I don't want. I'm not a detective.
Oh, he was almost there.
I was
Whoa,
almost
whoa, whoa.
Yep.
You wanna
there.
tell that
He
story?
skews it. It was.
How am I skewing
It
it?
was a federal job. It wasn't with the FBI.
Wait, you're
Can't
gonna be
talk about
ATF?
Okay,
No.
there was an F in there. That's 2 out of the 3 letters.
Federal. Okay.
2 out of 3 letters.
Did
There's
you
a
work, Did
bureau.
you work in D.C.?
Yeah.
No.
That's 2
No.
Okay.
Local Cleveland.
All right, I got what, F
Federal.
and a B.
T.
and a B.
There was a B in there. I
Can
think.
I buy a vowel?
P.
Can I
Oh,
buy a
P?
vowel?
Federal probation officer.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
You got 1 out of the 3. You need 2 more letters.
Yeah, I was pretty good. I needed to buy a vowel.
That's what I said. Buy a vowel, and you're in there, right?
Yeah.
So close.
Gotta buy an A.
Yeah.
Oh
Wait.
man.
So why didn't you do that?
I didn't get the job.
Oh, you just didn't get it? I
Just
thought
didn't get
maybe you
the job.
decided not to do
You
it.
didn't have that haircut at the time. did
Hell
you?
no.
If you had that
If you had the haircut, you're in.
Jeez,
Yeah.
get out of here.
Come on now.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about that time I was very upset when I found out that John almost graduated from college?
Dude, we had this talk before.
Yeah, I know.
This motherfucker's like, what, half a credit away from graduating?
If that,
3 credits.
he's 1 class away from becoming a studio engineer,
Like,
and
fucking just do it. Even if you're not going to use it,
he
just
wants
do
to
it.
work somewhere else.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
I mean, it's an online degree, right?
It doesn't benefit me now. So it's
just
doesn't
for-
matter. It's
for-
resume builder.
Listen, how much money did you dish out for that?
Well, I lie about the resume anyway. I say I already have it. Are they going to fact check it?
No, they're not going to fact check.
No,
For a
but I'm-
factory
depending on the
job?
job, but
But how much money did you drop on that, roughly?
maybe like $7 or $8
Fuck it.
Still-
Take the last
I'm still
class.
paying my student loans.
I would. How much
Be
you owe?
nice if we could get rid of those student loans, huh, Pat?
Raking
got-
you? Need
No, I
help,
still got
John?
19 to go.
Be nice if we just take care of that.
Nope.
Someday.
That'd be nice.
Be nice.
Shit. What about these campsites here, Johnny? What we
What?
got here?
Oh, I was just gonna pull them up, and then we
Uh-huh.
just roast the people touching themselves.
Nice. We gotta do that sometime.
I thought it'd be funny.
I think it's fucking hilarious. We should do that.
That's,
Anybody else want to?
Did you look up eFucked? I told
No.
Josh about eFucked last
He
week.
still doesn't know about that?
I don't know
There's been
about
some
it.
good
He
ones.
just told me about
What's going on?
OG Mudbone.
Yeah, you don't know OG Mudbone?
I knew about OG Mudbone.
All
I
right.
found
yeah.
out about that. I'm like, what? Get the fuck out of here. That was
Yeah.
kind of funny.
That guy's still alive?
No, he's dead.
He's dead.
What did he die in, like 2013, John?
He's dead with
What did he
blood.
die of?
I don't know.
STDs?
I think it was a heart attack.
All the blood drained from
Yeah.
his heart to his cock and he died.
It had to
Yeah.
be something.
Him and Wood were just in it together.
Dude, that guy.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, what's this e-fuck thing here?
All right.
Yeah, tell us about it.
So it's just like the dark parts of the internet.
All right.
Well,
So here's the homepage. Beat down at the Beaver Bidet.
I do.
The dangers of webcamming.
Corey Glazier and back
double-
in Thailand.
Double anal downfall.
Ooh.
It's a chick who was a baby incest.
What?
But the best ones. Oh, you
Tear-
can buy T-shirts.
Tearjerkers.
My t-shirts, huh?
I'd buy a T-shirt.
Okay.
Oh, look, there's
Keep
me.
calm, it's only a smell.
Oh yeah, that's the video. Have you seen It's Only Smells?
Yeah.
Oh, let me educate you guys.
It only smells.
Pull that up, Johnny.
Was that Mia Khalifa?
It was.
Yeah, that's her. Why, you like her?
She's nice.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Nice lady.
Nice lady.
She's a nice
She's
lady.
a nice lady.
How dare you? She's a nice lady.
Would you take her out for a nice seafood dinner?
Never call her again.
Never call her
Absolutely.
again. Ooh. Here we go.
So just a little bit of preface. Let me turn the volume up because you're gonna want this.
I don't even know what to say to that.
You'll find out. We'll find out.
It's only smellz. It's nothing.
So he just took his dick out of her butthole, and now he wants her to suck it. And there's shit on his dick.
Please. What? It's only smellz. It's okay.
And he goes, "It's only smells."
Come on. It's only smellz. It's nothing. Only the smell. Yeah. I love this. Come on, come on. Suck it. Suck it, please. Please.
You say it's salty?
Nasty. Make me nasty. I love nasty. Come on. I'm a nasty boy. Come on. Good. Yeah.
She wants to cut, and he says no. I think she pukes at some point.
Oh, gross.
I need to go a little deeper. Just a little deeper. Open. Just a little deeper. Only a little.
So he does it with another girl.
All right.
It's kind of like when you dip your Fun Dip stick in the powder. That's basically what he's doing, and then he makes him lick it.
All right.
It's him. It's him. You see?
This is good.
Yeah,
I like
I mean, it's educational. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
I'm eating a cookie.
not anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
They made a song.
He's like, oh no.
oh!
That's a fucking champ right there, dude. That's a champ.
Wow.
That girl deserves a fucking raise. There shouldn't be no pay gap for her. Oh my god.
Pay her double.
Yeah, it's only
Well,
smells.
hold on now. That's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a great website.
Educational.
But my favorite series is this dude. He takes these amateur girls, and it's their first time on camera, and he just roasts them.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And they are not very good looking.
No? Really?
So he's
ugly?
just making fun of their mustaches and their
Gosh, that's right.
their
There's like
guns.
4 of those.
Yeah.
They're up to 8 now.
Oh my
They took a
gosh.
little time off, but yeah,
Okay.
it's worth watching.
It's interesting.
These girls just can't handle it.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
Dude.
Are we in Texas next week?
Yeah, we're in Texas, dude. Darlington.
Darlington.
You super excited for that foot?
I can't wait for the dirt track. like
Dirt
John
track,
was telling me.
March 28th.
March 28th?
2 weeks.
Okay.
2 weeks.
I like it.
Dirt track's where it's at, dude.
Yeah. I'll have
telling
to
you.
watch that
It's
one.
1 day after the Stipe fight.
Stipe.
He's going to win, and then he's going to lose to John Jones.
I think so.
That's fine. I'll take Stipe.
That's fine.
What
Did
does
you
that
see-
say? Does that say sex toy nucleus?
What?
Oh, reviews.
Hey, let's go to fact checking on social media for 200, Bob.
I mean, that's an old topic, but we can
Yeah.
circle back to it.
Hey, we'll
Yeah,
circle
Let's
back.
start,
to
start the timer. Hang on.
And,
do that.
you should play the Circle Back song.
Oh, there's a song?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
By
What's the
who?
song?
I don't know. Somebody put it together. It's the Circle Back song.
All right. I kind of like it.
Was I? I don't
It's
think I
called
was
Let's
on for that
Circle
one.
Back.
Was I, Josh?
I wasn't on for this one.
Yeah.
This is new.
Who was here? John was by himself.
No, nobody. Pat's bringing it up now.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said we already did it.
Oh, no,
you
he
guys-
said
you
fact
guys-
check.
No, we're talking
No,
about
that's just been on
Yeah,
board
he
for
said
a while.
fact check. And then
That's
I
been on
said
the board
no.
for a while.
Now they've
Okay.
been playing on the podcast that I listen to.
That's
They
been
play
on
that
there,
song.
yes.
Is this
because
it,
it's
Pat?
funny.
Current white Nespresso.
Oh my gosh, you don't have an ad
Oh, I have seen this. Hey, fuck them. I hate the press secretary.
I do not like this lady. She doesn't
Very
know
critical.
anything.
Dude, she's an idiot.
I hate to
I
disappoint
think
you.
I
Have
think
to
the,
circle back on
listen,
that
I think
one.
the job qualifications for press secretary literally be an airhead and an idiot.
I mean, Kaylee
Could be.
McEnany she knew what she was talking about.
Gotta start the
and
timer.
she at least gave people
Something.
so
something.
people
not
don't
just
wanna hear
like,
politics.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can
what
fast
I'm
forward in 15 minutes, and then we'll
That's
get back
right.
to the fun.
We'll circle back.
We'll circle back.
So-
to
Circle
it.
back.
back
You gotta
off.
circle back to it. Yeah.
So go on, Foot.
We'll circle back.
Go ahead.
Let's bring it up.
Yeah. You want me to start?
Start it
Eric
off.
Kalinsky?
You got
Alright.
1439.
I mean, it's. I know. I should have. So I'm, like I share the opinion like Kyle does. I'm on the left, as everyone knows, but censorship and fact checking is terrible. It's a terrible idea. No matter how bad people's opinions are, whatever you believe, right or left, you need to be able to express those opinions no matter what. So
I can agree with
It's
that.
plain and simple. They need to expand the First Amendment to include these social media platforms.
Yep.
Because that is the new public square. That's where people go to get their information for the most part, whether it's
Mm-hmm.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. So that needs to be addressed. And unfortunately, basically the people in the government just look at it as an issue to go back and forth over, and it's expanding Section 230 and then it's
Oh,
a
he's
big,
citing sections over
it's
here.
a big problem. Let's just say that.
It is a
It's
big
It's a
problem.
very big problem, and somebody needs to hold the truth keepers to account, or whatever you want to call them, the people, the fact checkers. Like, I don't trust for a minute those people, whoever they claim to be. So, because everyone's got an agenda. I don't care who you are.
And everyone's got a different line of like, oh, this is okay, but this isn't.
Like, if
and then
you- if
depending
you-
on the platform, it changes.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many examples you can go back and cite where the mainstream media discourse would have been, well, this is fact, and this is what the fact would have been. You look back years later and you realize that's not the case now that social media is the main platform. But that's my opinion. I just think it's bad all the way around. If you got a bad opinion, you should be allowed to.
Should be allowed to say it.
Short of threatening violence, if you're threatening violence, then fine, you deserve to get pulled down. But outside of that, like when Alex Jones was going after families and conspiracy theories about Sandy Hook and things I can understand some shit like that. You can't do that. All right, you know what I mean?
Now it
I mean-
sounds like you're putting a caveat on. You should be able to say anything.
I'm saying like I understood that one if we're going there, but like you know what I mean when you're inciting violence or you're encouraging it or.
But that's where
that sort of
the
thing.
slippery slope starts.
Yeah, but like I think you can cap it right there. Violence against other people, shut it down.
I say you allow it,
But you
but
can't.
then if something happens out of it, then you can get charged.
But that's going back after the
like
fact. Because you're waiting for something to happen.
But
and then
people
doing
threaten
something
people all the
about it.
time, and then they're empty threats, though.
Well, I mean, it may or may not happen. But
You want to get canned for calling your
I'm saying
coworker a fuck job?
it shouldn't happen in the first place. We're not. It shouldn't get
I
to
mean-
that point. So.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to personal responsibility?
Personal responsibility.
But hey, I mean, for the most
That's
part,
why
for the
Parler's
most
so
part,
great.
That's
it
right.
should be allowed.
Should be allowed.
So
You should
That's it.
check us out on Parler at 1673 Podcast or wherever.
What do you think
you get
about
your podcasts.
your boy Biden trying to ban guns?
Yeah, what do you think about that?
He's not my boy, man. You guys
That
know
you
this.
You voted for him.
That is your boy.
You know, he ain't my boy.
That is your boy.
He ain't my boy, and you voted for him.
I
So
did
quit
not,
the shit.
sir.
Quit
He
the
is
shit.
he is your boy
Quit
for
the
another
shit.
2 weeks until Trump wins.
Quit the
Yeah.
shit. Oh yeah.
March 20th.
March 20th.
I thought it was
Trump's
March
gonna win.
4th.
Oh, they
No,
moved
they-
it.
they
They
moved
moved
it.
it.
Hold on.
QAnon told me March 4th.
I know, but then
They moved
it
it.
was a smokescreen.
I
All
voted
right.
for Michael
They-
Pitts.
but they moved it.
Everybody
to
knows
March
this.
20th
And
now.
while we're talking about it, can we also talk about the, I believe it's $500 million that it's costing us taxpayers to keep the National Guard
Yes.
posted up
no
outside the
reason
White
for that.
House?
You don't like the president to be safe?
Not at the cost
Excuse
of
me,
$500
what?
million. No, thank you.
Why?
Yeah, that money could get rid of all your student loan debt.
It can. It sure can.
It could
Here,
have
get rid of Pat's debt. I don't want Pat to have
thank
19 grand left.
I know.
Fuck that.
19?
He said 19.
What did you start at?
I don't know, like 45.
Yeah.
But
That
this-
was like 10 years ago.
it was not 10 years ago.
Oh.
Less than 5. Well, we're going on 5, but last
Alright.
year was I got capped out because Biden said, "Hey, you don't got to pay shit," and Trump
I don't
said,
understand
"You
how
don't
they
got to
work.
pay shit." But in September,
Is it like a regular loan where you have like a certain like amount every month?
yeah,
And then it's
that's how
for, is it for a term?
yeah,
Yeah.
Can you pay it off early?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
It's no different than a mortgage.
yeah.
No, it's different because
I mean, in terms of how you
can't get rid of
pay
it.
It's
You
like an
declare-
auto loan.
Yeah.
if you
That's
go
what it is.
bankrupt,
Auto
it's
loan.
still there.
It is.
You know who
yeah.
did that?
Who did it?
Your homeboy, Biden.
Oh, look at it! Just circles
he's a-
back.
the senator from MBNA? You
Stop
kidding
it.
me?
Guy.
That fucking guy.
That's
He-
your
he-
boy, man. You voted for him.
He did
I
that at the
know.
same time he helped all those credit card companies.
didn't
move
want to.
Delaware.
I voted
I didn't
for him
want
too.
to.
Son of a bitch.
But so the vote came or it stemmed from just hating Trump. Is that, or was there actual policies you
There
looked
was
at?
there was actual policies that I thought thought were great enough for me to vote Biden over Trump.
Oh, like that climate deal you love so much.
No,
Was it the Green Paris Accord?
Oh, yeah.
the Paris
Yeah.
Climate Accord.
Yeah, you gonna go paratrooping now?
Yeah.
No,
You gonna wear
there-
some
yeah, there-
paracord
there
on
were-
your
there
wrist
were-
now?
Joined the French
There,
Foreign
there
Legion.
were a few things that I liked.
You gonna start eating croissant?
okay.
Let
Hey,
me guess,
croissants are good.
You don't
No,
think we
that's
should
not how
pay
you
a
say it.
road
Say it
tax for
right.
electric
I don't know how to say it
vehicles,
right.
Croissant.
Croissant.
There you go.
It's croissant.
Croissant.
That's how I order it at Burger King. Let me get one of those sausage, egg, and cheese croissants.
But I can see also why Foot formed his opinion on it because
Yeah.
Biden did come out and
Well, on
say all these
paper.
things he was going to do.
And then
And then
far, he's taking a fat shit. on
Yeah.
it.
He
So-
either didn't do it or did the exact
Yeah.
opposite. So it's
you
not
It's
completely on him by any means.
There's a
Again,
website you
hold
can
on,
check
I will
and
say
see
this.
all of the
It is-
failed
it is on
promises
me
Oh,
in the
tell me.
sense
so
that
far. I'd have to look it up. I don't
It-
remember
it is
offhand,
on
but you
me-
could probably Google it.
Hey,
hey,
Huh.
I'm talking.
Yeah, keep
right.
going.
It is on me in the sense
Don't you
that
fucking dare interrupt me when I'm talking, motherfucker. You got that? Next
Yeah?
time I open up to talk about
Yeah?
something, you better fucking be quiet. Count
the
your
floor
fucking
is
teeth.
yours, motherfucker.
All right, go ahead.
No, but I
Anyway,
should've-
John,
I
just
should
type. I'm sorry, but go ahead.
oh damn! The wheels on the bus go round and round.
We're circling around.
Gotta
Oh,
circle
yeah,
back.
I was telling Pat
I
I
apologize.
wanted to make the intro of the show, the wheels on the bus, because it's like as soon as the intro's over, like the wheels just fall off the podcast.
yeah.
All
It's
right.
like it's like the Browns scripting the first 15 plays in under Freddie Kitchens. After that, nothing. Anyway,
What were you saying?
We're,
I'm
we're,
sorry, I
circling
interrupted
back, we're
you.
going back to
Oh, yeah, let's circle back to it.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. I was talking to you.
no, I
on why he blames himself also for voting Biden.
because
Why?
there's so much evidence to show that Biden was not going to follow through with the promises that he's made or that he campaigned on. There was a lot of evidence to that, and yeah, I mean it's just one of the it's a larger systemic problem with our politics. The fact that we have two choices. That's the biggest issue.
Well, next time we're gonna have three choices.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Trump's running on that Freedom
No,
Party.
he shut
No,
it
no,
down.
no,
yeah.
He shut it down at
Vote for him
CPAC.
anyway.
I'm voting for him.
Vote for him.
I'm
Vote
voting
for
for
him.
No, there's going to be no Freedom Party.
He shut it down.
You got to vote for him though.
Well,
Listen, you're right.
you know,
He does-
I wouldn't know
I'll vote
because
for
they banned his speech.
Yeah, I wouldn't
What
know.
are you talking about?
Censorship.
They covered it.
No, no.
No,
Well, independent media covered it.
I know they
Did
they did cover it.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
Wait, who banned
the
it?
next day after it was
Mainstream
reposted to YouTube, whatever, it's not on YouTube anymore.
yeah.
That's weird.
You can't find just his speech. Everyone else's speech is up there. Just his is not there.
That's,
Censorship
That's
at
a
its
problem.
finest.
No, yeah, he said he's like, I own the Republican Party. Why
Yeah.
the hell would I create a third one? Which
Yeah.
is 100%
He's
right.
like, I'm just going to divide ourselves.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Exactly, and they're already kind of at a civil war as it is with the the establishment types and the rich
Yeah.
the more rich people.
And the people who
party.
had to decide whether they were going to be Republican or Democrats, they're now going back to their independent status.
Yeah.
So it's even worse now because
yeah.
we don't know where the fine line stops.
Exactly.
So
You know that
they're.
that
I mean,
Bolt
that's the
24
thing. They need
commercial?
to. The Republicans need to be careful if they want to hold on to what they have, because if they do split, and I'm not saying it's going to end in a third party, but you're going to have a lot of the establishment types, or maybe it goes the other way. The more working class people, the Trump people that may say, "Fuck it, I'm not voting for a Mitt Romney type guy or a Ron DeSantis or whoever it ends up being."
Hey, did they cancel the $15 minimum wage?
Yes,
So-
they successfully
But
did.
they did bomb Syria.
wait.
Hey,
That's some shit.
This
man.
reminds me.
That is some shit, dude.
This is
Oh, I loved it. That put a smile on my face when I saw
remember
that.
when it was World War III when Trump killed Soleimani? Look at this motherfucker
I
bombed
know.
somebody within his first 30 days.
That is some
So-
shit, dude. That was
speaking of the
that's
minimum
your boy.
wage. So
That's
they
a
were
good
talking about
Oh, I
everybody,
loved it.
like the states, just coming up with their own ideas of how to
Yes.
go about this.
Yes,
I'm okay
yes.
with that.
And I believe it was Mississippi or Louisiana, one of those states. And it was a Republican government or whatever. And he said, "Yeah, I'm going to make my state minimum of $10 or whatever," because they obviously didn't want to go to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he put this out there, and the news caught it. His state is already a minimum of $11.
Yeah.
So he wanted to bring it back to 10, which is like, wait a minute, how are you going to rate?
Well,
Like-
hold on, but
like,
that's the same thing as Tom Cotton in
What did he say?
Arkansas.
Okay, what did he
Because
say?
he signed on to Romney's plan to do the $10
Yeah.
minimum wage. It is 11 in Arkansas.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
What?
What are you doing? You know?
Yeah, so
But it's-
that was just the stupidest thing. Why bring that up? Like, who's not fact checking that?
Maybe he's just trying to get his name. He's like,
That's-
oh yeah,
no, no,
I'm for the
no.
people, but the people who don't know and fact check, they go, oh,
There's a lot of reasons why it should be $15 an hour, in my opinion. I'm just gonna for the easiest way to describe it, my opinion is it should go county by county in every state.
I like
what the livable wage is. There should be a set
go.
minimum wage because $15 ain't the same in Mississippi as it is in New York or
Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
It's going to be different.
So it shouldn't
that's
be
the happy medium.
$15,
But
but
you look at the stats right now. If it
whatever
went
works.
up at the cost of inflation, it should be $12 an hour right now. Okay. If you look at the level of production over the last whatever it is 30, 40 years, it actually would be $23 an hour. So,
there was something right there.
The biggest thing is that the working class people have been getting fucked. There's been a $47 million, or I think billion or million, I forget what it was. I think it's $1 billion transfer between the working class people and the top 1% in the since the end of World War II, which is the ultimate problem.
Yeah,
here.
absolutely.
You know, it goes to a larger point. I'm going off on a tangent here, but it really upsets me because like what is going on right now is the culture war is distracting the working class people from actually deciding, hey, listen, we need to come together, Republicans and Democrats, against the rich, against the people who are making these policies, because that's how they do it. They divide us between Republican and Democrat so that we don't focus on the fact that really they're just fucking us. They're talking about Dr. Seuss, but they're also over here.
oh, did you see they're also getting rid of Pepe Le Pew and
I don't doubt it.
the other guy?
But like they're talking
Speedy
about
Gonzalez.
these things. They're talking about things like Dr. Seuss and Mr. Potato Head to distract us from the
they're
fact
false
that
flags.
to distract us from the fact that what do
Correct.
they really agree on? It's tax cuts for the rich, Wall Street deregulation,
Mm-hmm.
and continuing wars, which cost us a shit ton of money.
Can I ask you one thing?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When you do this two-party thing,
Yeah.
why do you keep falling into the system and voting for one?
I voted for Gary Johnson in 16.
Seriously, why do you keep going with the same
I mean,
left or right?
here's the thing. I'm 30,
if you know it's wrong?
I'm 32 years old.
Oh.
Okay, I've participated in 3 general elections. Okay, so I look at it as this.
General election?
Yeah, like, general elections,
Oh.
right?
Go on.
So I would say, like, if you have in your lifetime, like if you're voting over and over and over and over again for the two-party system, then that's one thing, right? But
So far, you have.
So far I have. But I feel like I'm trying to make the best decision with the current situation. The current situation doesn't give me an option for, like in England, you got 7 or 8 parties you can choose from. Okay, if we did, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, they're all shitty.
So it really is a wrestle between honestly, I went back after Bernie was out of the primary. I went back and forth. I'm like, do I do it? Do I don't? Every week it was different for me. And honestly, I made the choice. I did it. I didn't like it. It's the same thing like in 2016. I didn't like that either. I didn't want to do that. And in fact, if I had known more now, if I was more politically inclined as I am now, back in 2016, I don't think I would have done it. I would have done a Gary Johnson or a
Joe Jorgensen.
George Jorgensen, Jill Stein, whoever. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, if it makes you feel any
But-
better, your vote didn't count because Ohio went red anyway.
yeah,
so.
I mean, exactly. I mean, it
Well,
goes
think of it.
Exactly what
Think
it
of it
was.
that
still
way.
close. It's still close
Yeah,
either
it was
way.
close,
I mean,
when it really comes down to it, man, she was a way worse candidate than even Biden was. So that's, I mean, not that we're judging corrupt Democratic
They're all
politicians, but most are.
but if you look at the polling back when during the primaries when Biden was there, he was at 4%.
which one?
Sorry, when they were deciding who was going to be the Democratic
Oh yeah,
president, he was at 4%.
4%. He finished 4th in Iowa.
Yeah.
He finished 4th in New Hampshire.
They didn't have enough money for their tour bus to get across country.
I know
And then
it,
all of a
dude. I
sudden,
know it.
whoever it was, they backed him, and boom, pushed to the top.
Here's
now
the
he's
thing,
the front
man.
runner. Now he's the president.
Here's the thing. Going in Iowa, right? They decided to go to an app vote, and the app turned out to be funded by a think tank that was from the Pete Buttigieg campaign.
Okay.
So coincidentally, Buttigieg declares victory before they even have the final numbers because he knows. And they never, up to this day, you still don't know exactly who won that. All they said is Buttigieg gets the delegates, but Bernie won the popular vote in that state, which is 100% bullshit, right? So they go to New Hampshire. Bernie wins in a crowded field, and the media spins it as, oh, man, he did way worse than he did in 2016. Well, no shit. It was him and Hillary in 2016,
Yes.
and it's 5 or 6 candidates now. So, of course, he's not going to do as good, you know. He goes to Nevada, and that for that week, that was, in my opinion, the best because you had the mainstream media that was absolutely losing their shit. They could not believe that somebody with Bernie's policies that didn't cozy up to all the elites and all the people that run the party, that he could just mop the floor with them. And they used it, and oh man, Biden finished second. Oh man, that's great. You know, they tried to prop that up. It's
I was like,
dude, he lost by 20 points. What the hell? He finished second. So Bernie, the only person to ever win the popular vote in the first 3 states, you go to a red state in South Carolina, and you tell me he gets his clock cleaned by Biden because Biden was just South Carolina's my firewall. That's the place where he left New Hampshire before the votes were even counted to go there. And they tell me this red state, this swung it so far. This red state, he beats Bernie by 30 points, and that's what turns the election. Because the first 3 states, then all of a sudden you go to Super Tuesday. Guess what happens? Right before Super Tuesday, Obama puts out the back call and says, "Hey, Buttigieg and Klobuchar, you need to get out and back Biden, and we'll give you some cabinet positions for doing it." 100%.
and look where we are today.
And look where we are today. I'm not saying Bernie is the end all be all. I'm just saying the policies he was putting forth, in my opinion, would have really helped our situation right now.
Oh, over Biden for sure.
100%.
And
But it's hard because a lot of people who are on the right side or Trump supporters, they don't see the bigger picture and see what he was actually trying to do. But I think now, if anyone's questioning his motives now with what he's doing in the Senate, it's plain to see who he's fighting for.
yeah.
So
Yeah, he wants everything
You know.
for the people. He's about the people, and I get that. Again, I've never been Democrat, but I still have to see the policies, what's going on, because obviously
100%.
I look what I voted for when I voted for Mitt Romney. I'm like, holy shit, this
Dude.
guy didn't do shit for me.
No. But what do we have to vote for? Him or Obama? Him or Mr. Change president who did Dickie McGee's acts?
Twice.
What's wrong with Obama?
He did shit.
What do you mean? Oh my gosh. He did far worse for the minority population than any other president in history.
And the best part is, well, I should say the best part. The worst part is he ran on a campaign like he thought he was Bernie Sanders, but did nothing of it. Absolutely zero.
Best president of the last 20 years. Next to George Bush.
So I can go all day with this shit, man.
What?
But
Dude. No. But again, it's coming back to having civilized conversations about both sides. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's the people that don't want to listen at all. It's like, why? Why? Don't even bring it up then.
Right. And if you look at those polling numbers, especially back in 2016 when it was acknowledged that they screwed over Bernie.
Yeah.
Like they did. And he was outpolling Trump by a lot. We could be in a very different place if he won in 2016 or if he won in 2020. Because I think, my personal opinion, he would have gotten a lot of more independents. He would have gotten a lot more Republicans who didn't agree with Trump to come over to the other side. This guy over here. But, hey, like I said, we got a time limit on politics, so I don't want to keep keep it going. So
You can go overtime a little bit. I'm looking for
overtime.
something. Real
looking
quick.
for something. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. Whatever you want to do, man. The fact is, Biden's letting us down right now. The fact that he says $2,000 checks out the door immediately. Now we're down
Day
to
one.
Now we're down to $1,400 checks. Oh, and guess what? We're gonna means test it, so 17 million people are gonna get it less than the people that got the $600 under Trump. Trump is giving people more stimulus than Biden. Let that sink in.
That's a true businessman right there.
But he said
And-
he brought it down to 14 because we already got the 600.
Under Trump, which makes no
exactly,
fucking sense.
exactly.
No sense.
Say
And
it's not for the people.
for Trump here, I will say this: the biggest error he made at the end there was not getting the stimulus passed.
Oh, well, they did
before
that
the
on
election.
purpose.
Well,
But it wasn't on him though.
he could have done more to get it done before. Like, I understand what ended up happening.
Yeah.
Pelosi just would not, but there was, I feel like I remember reading about it. There was ways for him to get around it to where he could have made more of a case, put more pressure on McConnell specifically to get it done.
Again,
But he just did not want to do that. He's like, he had the good idea, but a lot of things with Trump, he had a lot of good ideas, but he never followed through. He would listen to people like Larry Kudlow and Larry Summers and these people that are just literally just conservatives who don't want to spend money to help people out. You can't do that when you're in a fucking depression and a fucking pandemic. So
All right.
there we go.
Nice.
story goes, beware of the homosexual.
This is a typical cafe in West London. Tim comes here often to study in the morning. There is nothing better than a good cup of tea to start the day off on the right foot. A man asks if they can share a table. Sure, says Tim, no problem at all. Mother always says it's important to be polite. The stranger says his name is Frank, and soon enough they start a friendly conversation. Frank seems to have a great sense of humor, and it doesn't take long before he wins Tim's confidence. Frank seems like a fine man. What Tim doesn't know is that Frank is a homosexual. A man who is physically attracted to people of the same sex. This highly dangerous, highly contagious disease affects thousands of youngsters every year. Tim doesn't realize he is in grave danger. But how does one recognize a homosexual? As a matter of fact, homosexuals present no physical symptoms. They may look normal and healthy, but don't be deceived. If a man dresses too smartly or cares too much about the latest trend, he may be a homosexual.
Do you see how he's
If a
holding
man
a cigarette?
doesn't have a firm handshake, there's a good chance he's a homosexual. If he can't resist a good dance tune, he is very likely to be a homosexual. If a man is often emotional and speaks too openly about personal matters, then he must be a homosexual. So, next time you meet a stranger, be careful if they are too friendly or if they dress too nicely. You never know when a homosexual may be around. There are no vaccines for it, and you might catch it too. Like Tim.
I knew it. I knew it.
The fuck was
Plot,
that?
the plot twist.
First of all, they have that on YouTube.
Yep, that's on YouTube.
Wow.
But you can't find Trump's speech.
God darn it.
I just thought it was funny. I came across that the other day.
That's a good one, man.
Oh my
Do you know how much you have to
God.
come across to even get to that point?
And that was recommended to you. What were you watching that was recommended to you?
I
mean,
think I was watching Modern Marvels, and then it went to a suggested video of like old PSAs, and then it went to 50s PSAs. There were a couple of good sex ed ones that I got to edit down, and I could find some good clips from because they're like 15 minutes long. And then I came across this thing, and I was like, wow, this thing is gold. It's better
that
than
is
Who's
awesome.
on First.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen this
That's
guy?
what I keep telling you. Who's on first?
So in tasting, what we do is take a small amount right off the top. It doesn't take much. That's the warmest part right here. I'm going to invert the spoon. Cover all 9,000 taste bud. Aerate it. Warm it up. Driving up that top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners. That's a 10.
Josh, it's a 10.
That's the same way I eat my ice cream.
Josh, that's a 10,
That's
buddy.
a 10.
Oh, that's Josh.
Richard, what's your favorite animal? What's your favorite animal?
Monkey.
What is me?
What? You look like a monkey.
You know, like monk, because it's short for monkey. You know, like you call Jacob Jake.
What? You like me? You look like a monkey.
Monkey.
You ever see Pablo Francisco?
No.
No, what's that?
Worth checking out. He's a
Oh,
comedian.
Yeah, he's funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah. Was he still doing it?
I don't know. Last I heard, he was on meth.
Yeah, I know you. I
Yeah.
think you told me that.
Oh, I know who Pablo Francisco
Yeah.
is. That
Yeah.
guy is annoying as fuck.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Dude, he
Get outta
did an
here.
interview one time with some, I think it was Man Cow. It's on YouTube.
Mankind for a second.
Man cow.
You know Man Cow? He's like the Rover of Chicago.
Interesting.
Okay.
But he did an interview with him. He came in studio, and he was just interrupting him the whole fucking time.
Jesus.
It was awful.
I'd rather watch his stand-up than.
I mean, I haven't
you
seen
know,
his stand-up, but
Maybe check that out.
it was rough.
That's fucked up.
Just like your mother, Trebek.
I love those videos.
Rough.
How much did you wager? What? Wow, he actually wagered the money. Flip it over. I heart boobs. Suck it, Trebek.
Look at all these homosexuals on TV.
Oh, that guy's definitely homosexual.
I think this is a Geico commercial.
Cena's riding a bull.
Who?
Who?
Cena.
Where?
Cena was in
I
there.
don't see him.
Top shelf.
I just see the bull.
You got a credit score app though.
Bull?
There he is.
Who?
Where?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
I just see a bull. I don't.
he's playing.
You can't see him.
Yeah.
Wow, that took you long enough.
What do you mean? I got it right away.
Yeah.
My foot didn't.
That's all right.
Today. Is that your Arnold impression?
Dude, hey, next time if we do we don't hear, have him do the Arnold.
He does an
Does it-
Arnold.
Oh.
Ooh, that
Is it
can't be
good?
Doesn't
Doesn't sound.
alright.
He's gonna
Yeah,
hear
you off to the-
he's gonna hear this podcast before he comes in here.
Hey, don't worry, no one's listening anyway.
Only 1,000 listens.
Yeah, we only got 1,000.
Yeah. Over how many videos have we done? Or
18.
18.
Year and a half.
18?
Mhm.
Yeah. Is that going back from
Nope.
Nope.
I started it from
the new?
the new start.
Oh,
Here we go.
Hey, so we do have to address what we were talking about last night, right, Josh?
What were you talking about?
What were
Mikey.
we talking about?
With Mike B.
Where are you at?
Yeah.
Oh, Mike B thinks you don't like him.
Yep.
Why does he think that?
Is
Because
that
the
why he's not
last
here?
time he came here,
On the
I'm
well,
talking,
or
dude.
on the, yeah, on the during the game.
hey, I'm talking. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck, dude.
Hey,
Count
all
to
you,
the
man.
light wasn't on. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, go ahead.
You got to raise your hand when you talk. Go ahead.
No, you have the floor.
No, it's all you.
All right. We're not.
Why
Bringing
do
him
you
next
talk?
time. We're not bringing him next
All
time.
right.
Anyway, fucking Mike B thinks you don't like him because when he brought him, what was this? For Super Bowl?
It was the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
KC Buffalo. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when he was sitting over there?
Yeah, I felt bad because I didn't have a boom for him.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Yeah, he didn't think you felt bad though.
Oh.
He's
What?
like, WC looked pissed, and he didn't want made it seem like you didn't want him to be there.
Oh, he thinks I threw him in the corner just because?
And you guys don't invite him anymore.
He doesn't.
Only
He
people that
doesn't
come
come out
to
to
me and
anything
John.
anymore. Yeah,
He comes to my house.
What's his deal?
I think he got a girlfriend.
Well, he's
I
been
don't-
dealing, right?
He's dealing. That's how he's.
I haven't seen him. No, I was
Well,
cool
no,
with him
but-
coming.
and
I
then-
felt bad because he was sitting there. And I was like, let me see if I can get a mic stand for you. And he's like, no, that's okay. I'll just hold it. And I was like, okay.
And then when you made a group text with Guido and the three of us, he's like,
Well, that's just because
oh.
he wanted in.
It took me till yesterday to figure out that was Guido.
He didn't
in
know
the
that was Guido.
He didn't know
I'm
his
like,
number?
it was the first text in the thread. I didn't know you didn't know.
I thought it was Mike B there when Foot said no Mike B. I'm like,
Yeah, because that's
know.
why no one
He
said
didn't
anything. I
respond.
said, hey, no Mike B.
I mean, if he's around,
How
yeah,
did
bring
he
him
find
in.
out about it though? That he wasn't in part of the thread.
We were talking about it
Yeah.
in front of him.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Hey, do that to the guy that made the thread.
Dude, we didn't even have a chair for him.
there's a chair with Pat sitting in it.
He wasn't there last time. He had to sit in the beanbag
Oh yeah, he had
chair.
to
He
sit
was
in
on
the
his
beanbag
knees
chair.
or
'Cause
whatever. over
I didn't know
there.
he was coming. It was a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it threw me off. That's
Honestly,
why I was
couldn't
like-
remember that I did it as a surprise. I thought we talked about it.
No,
ahead of
if I
time.
knew he was coming, I would have had the whole thing set up. Because I thought it was just you, and then I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, now I got to hurry up and get this set up for him.
Well, that's my bad then.
Because I felt bad for him.
Yeah,
I was
I-
like, now I feel like an asshole because he's just sitting in the corner holding his mic like a dick.
All right.
Well, now
Well-
he won't come in.
I was gonna say
Oh.
you need to mend some fences.
Men's offenses, tell him to come in.
No,
You gotta, you gotta
It's
say
gotta
you
come
want him.
from
You
the
gotta,
party
you
hosting.
gotta court him.
All right,
Well, we got to
record
beg him to fucking come in here?
Yeah,
At this point,
Pretend like he's a free agent.
he's
All
in
right.
the dumps right now.
I'll throw him in a group text.
Throw him in
Yeah.
there.
No.
Please don't start
It's
another
got to be
group
on
text.
one-on-one text.
I'm not starting.
Oh
No.
yeah, that's personal. I
That's
like what
personal.
Pat has to say.
It's too personal. You
No,
want
he
to
said
write
you
him
have to let
write
him know.
Write him a
Hey,
letter
hey.
too.
Show him the love.
Yeah.
You know, from the heart. From the heart.
That's homosexual.
That's homosexual. You're too about your open with your feelings.
Did you just see the
Son of a
PSA?
gun.
Did you not just watch it?
Oh my gosh, it is highly contagious.
The video caught on to him.
Dude, it's a good thing you
There
didn't wear
is
your
no
blazer.
vaccine for that. Oh my god,
That might have been the best part.
That would have been
the
fucking
blazer and bow
hilarious.
tie.
Oh, man. Oh, fuck. That would have been great.
Like that swerve. It was that dude the whole time.
There.
All right.
Oh, dude.
We'll bring him in next time.
He ain't coming next time.
For a while, you weren't even coming in.
Yeah.
Dude, you fucking do it while I'm working. What do you want from me?
We both
I gotta
work.
pay the
we
bills.
Make it.
Yeah, we both.
You guys work jobs where you can make it at that time. I don't.
Correct.
You get off
Thanks,
an
Pat.
hour after
Pat
I
gets
do.
it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You do it at like noon on a Monday.
No. Monday nights lately.
Yeah.
Well, lately, the last two, but before that, it was 11 a.m., 12 p.m.
Yeah,
during the
Where
week.
were you
even
last week?
Even Monday
man.
nights weren't good for you. So now I moved it to Sunday. I
Tuesday
went
at
out of
10
my
a.m.
way.
Yeah, right.
By the
You
way, this
fucking
is my
guys.
last Sunday, buddy.
They're like, hey,
Okay,
I don't
tell-
do
well, you gotta
Sundays.
I
call
don't
in.
like
I'm
doing
like,
Sundays
I'm fucking
either.
working.
Let him know that.
You tell
right
him that.
now.
They call you while you're at work.
Right.
He doesn't believe
Can
it.
I help
I
you?
mean,
Tell
luckily,
him.
I work from home
Oh,
most of the time, now, but
You tell him.
We're not doing Sundays anymore
why?
because we don't like doing Sundays.
Hey, you want Mikey or you don't want Mikey? Because we could all do Sundays back
Can he
in the
come
day.
Mondays?
I don't know.
I'm going to be honest. If he's
Text
not coming
him.
on Sundays, I don't want him.
He's coming Sundays.
All right. Then good.
I
Bring
thought
him
we're on
in.
Mondays though.
No, he said
No, we're
Sundays.
doing Sundays.
Sundays, yeah.
We're doing
We're not
Sundays
doing
now?
Sun-
No, we're
Fuck
not
no,
doing
we're not
Sundays.
doing Sundays. I'm fucking
You
with
just said.
Oh,
you. No Sundays.
You're gonna come out here on Mondays.
I do.
He does.
he's been coming out on
He's
Mondays.
I do and I have.
yeah.
I mean,
What
Right
time
after
on
work.
Mondays?
5
Come right
o'clock.
after work.
Yeah.
You get here 5?
Yeah.
I'll be here around 5:15.
See,
He's outta here by
thing,
7.
Pat, my
Outta
thing
here
was
by
like,
7.
hey, on Sunday, no one's got to work. Everyone's just chilling.
Yeah.
This guy's like, well, what if the weather's nice? I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
the weather could be nice on a Thursday. Doesn't
Yeah.
mean it's going to be nice on
I'll
Sunday.
tell you what. I want my fucking weekend
know,
to be
I'm like-
free so I don't have to see you.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, Josh has to check the 7-day forecast
I
before
do.
he comes over.
I don't want to be spending
That's
my Sunday in here,
pretty
when I
magic,
could be
man.
outside doing something.
Hey, I
but
hear
on
it.
a Monday, I'm in
Wait,
that
wait,
work
wait.
week rhythm.
What you be doing outside?
Breaking
On
leaves, walking the
Breaking
dog.
leaves,
Yeah.
anything but
Getting the
sitting inside
paper?
a building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing
Sun
karate
tanning?
in the garage,
Suntanning?
maybe?
No. If it's a nice day, I do it in the driveway.
Sounds like
Yeah.
excuses.
In the quad.
In the quad. Where the
Through the
gymnasium.
gymnasium.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
I mean, I was halfway through smoking a pork butt.
Yeah. See?
It's funny that you only got
But we do
halfway.
on the weekends.
He ran out of wood.
I thought it would last longer.
That's right.
Oh
That
man.
sucks.
So
Wait,
I gotta,
we have to check on that.
Is it
oh,
done?
what time is it?
7:30.
7:30. It's been in there for another 3 hours.
Yeah.
So when
It
do
should
we,
be- should
when
be
do we
close.
cut it up?
Hey, when do you
Technically,
how-
8:15.
The salvate is coming.
I mean, it's got to be close. I'll check the temp after we're done with this.
Yeah.
We're at $1.03.
Well, it was a lot of editing, so it brings down to like 45.
What are we editing?
We're not editing shit.
Why? Did you guys say something while I was
Yeah,
off
you guys-
mic?
Yeah, what'd you guys say? Anything bad?
I didn't say anything.
What's bad?
All
Something
right
you
then.
don't want people to hear?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm good.
All right,
All
we're good.
right.
man.
We're good.
We are good.
Sure.
What?
If you remember the timestamp, we can edit that.
No, I wish we had more topic discussion.
Yeah,
We usually do.
No. It was
There's
a
a
lot
whole
of.
list.
Yeah. Got a whole list right there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I can tell you my car accident story
Yeah.
for the 4th time.
Do you have the video?
another one?
I gotta pull up the video, but yeah.
Well, we can either do
The
it next
videos.
week or we can do it now.
Yeah,
Talk about the
fuck it.
truck.
What truck?
Andrew's truck.
Oh.
Oh, Andrew's truck caught on fire.
No, I heard
you
this. I
told
heard
me.
this
Yeah,
story.
I
I heard this
Oh,
story.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But
Yeah.
the viewers didn't hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Did we talk about this already?
This was the lost episode.
But
Was this the last episode?
Well,
Yeah.
you told me when you came over
Yeah,
to do some work.
this was a part of the lost episode.
Yeah.
Man.
Maybe one day it'll just appear on my computer and I can post it.
What
But
you got there, man? Water?
Some aminos.
No fizz? No special fizz?
Mm.
I'm going to have to order some more
this.
fizz.
I didn't need a fizz. I brought this.
All right, cut back to your car accident because I don't know anything about it.
So this is going back to Valentine's Day weekend.
Of this year?
Yeah,
You think about it.
I know. I've told the story like 4 times already.
Have I heard this?
I don't know, maybe.
Let's try it.
So we were. Well, I'll back it up even further.
We who?
So it started me and the wife.
Okay.
So I got off third shift. Was it Friday morning? No, Saturday morning. Because we went out Saturday night. So I went.
Oh, the car accident.
Yeah, that story.
Yeah.
So we go out, and there was this place that used to be in Lyndhurst here. It used to be a good place called J. Alexander's, and then it was Lyndhurst Grill, and then it went out of business. So there's a place next to it called the Burntwood Tavern, and I don't mind name dropping them because I'm gonna tell you about them. So I went there, and mind you, like I've been up since like 4 o'clock the day before. So Friday afternoon was the last time I slept. And now it's 4 o'clock on Saturday. Our reservation's at 6. We get there a little early. We get there at like right on the dot. We get seated at 5 after, and you know how I'm ready to go. I want my shit in and I my shit out, and then I sit and chill for half hour, 45 minutes. But I want to eat and be done, and then I can relax. Mm-hmm. So I go in there. I go. I want a steak with the fries, medium rare. She got chicken, and then we got like a it was like homemade those things called the potato thingies.
Wedges.
No.
Steak fries.
No. The little they shred them.
Tater
into
tots.
Tater tots.
Oh.
So we got to order a tater tots for an appetizer. He goes, all right. So it's 6:30 now. I go, all right. I mean, there's a couple of tables around, but whatever. We're halfway through a bottle of wine. We're just talking. I'm kind of cranky already because I haven't slept. So we're talking. 7 o'clock rolls around. I go, all right.
Still no food, no app?
Something's going on here. I go,
Not even app?
check the tapes, son.
That's right.
Got it.
So I call the waiter over. I go, yo, what's going on over here? And he gives me some line about the foods. It's getting there. 5 minutes later, and you can tell I'm irritated. So he brings out that appetizer an hour after I ordered it, mind you, at 7:05.
That's ridiculous.
So I'm eating it. The appetizer was good. It wasn't bad. It was more like a hush puppy, but it was okay. So it's 10 after, and I'm like, okay, I'm starting the timer now. 7:30 rolls around, and we don't have our food. I'm walking out the door. I'm not even paying for this bottle of wine. Oof. So at 7:15, I go, dude, you got to get this food out of here, like now. And he goes, oh, it's coming. We're just waiting on the steak. I go, waiting on the steak? I go, you know how long it takes to cook a medium rare steak?
Time did you put it in?
Like 3 minutes aside, and then you let it rest if you want. I'll let it rest on my plate. I mean, I know it doesn't take that long to cook chicken. Your pan's searing it.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, what's coming? And then I go, you got until 7:30. And by now it's 10 till. I go, you got 10 minutes to bring this to my table. We're walking. He brings it out, and I go, I got a bad feeling about this. First thing I do, while he's still standing, I go, whoa. Because he dropped it off, and then he tried to walk away. I go, wait a minute. Sawed it right down the middle. It was fucking medium well done. Like, it was just gray. There wasn't even any pink. And I go, does this look like a medium rare steak to you? Well, I go, no. I go, take this shit back. And normally, like, I'm very polite. Even when people fuck my orders up at restaurants, like, I don't like to take it out on the wait staff because I know most of the time it's not their fault.
Right.
Yeah.
Or, everyone has a shit night. But, like, I'm already on a short fuse because I got
Haven't
no
slept
sleep.
yet.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck it. We'll go to Cane's. We'll just pig out over there, you know, for the $100 I would have spent over here. We'll get like, you know, 3 dozen garlic bread or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So we left and we're halfway there. And then we got her friend called and we wound up going to the club downtown instead. And so now it's like 11 o'clock and I go, all right, you know, I'm kind of tired. Let's leave before all the drunks get on the road. And she's like, yeah, it's cool. So we're on 90 and we're up about, excuse me. Let me pull up the video. We're rolling around, it was like 185th Street. And I see like 3 or 4 rows of cars and I go, yeah, that looks odd. And like I'm texting, I don't have a seatbelt on, I'm not paying attention. I had a couple of beers, and I look up and I go, whoa, there's a lot of red lights over there. It must be like a slowdown or something. So I pull over to the right, and I'm like, wow, a car got fucked up over there. I go, whatever. And I'm just creeping by. I'm doing like 10 miles an hour, and I go, oh wow, another car got fucked up. And Flo goes, should we help him? I go, there ain't helping that car. Like, that car's fucked up. Like, they're either dead or I'm not pulling them out because it's all smashed up. And I go, it ain't worth helping. Creeping along a little more, 30, 40 feet, there's another car. And then a 4th and 5th car. And I go, fuck, I guess we got to stop now. So I pull over, and we get out of the car. And there's some people running over to the furthest car, and I go, they're checking on them, and I run over to the one car that's kind of all turned around, and I look in the driver's seat, and this poor lady, dude, her dashboard was right into her junk. Like, her legs were fucked up, and she's sitting there like she's out of it. She's like, the car was going the wrong way. I go, what? I'm looking around. I go, like, what car was going the wrong way? And I'm looking around like that car way over there? So I was like, she's talking crazy. She got into an accident. She doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And she's like, help me out. I go, all right. So we pried the door open, kind of, and then like it twisted in half. So we got like the window part down, and that's when I saw her legs, and she's like, my legs kind of hurt. And I was like,
Oh, jeez.
and I was like, they're okay. I go, don't worry about them. They're probably just a little sore. Maybe you kind of jammed them up into when you crashed. She's like, they really hurt. And I was like, don't look down. And I was like, they look okay. I'm telling you right now, they're okay. And that's when I look over. There's a person in the passenger seat. And I go, oh, shit. Like, she's just sitting there, like,
No big deal.
just staring at me. I go, oh, she must be cool. Let me just, go over to the other side. I'll open the door. I'll take her out just to make sure she's okay, if the car catches on fire or whatever. So I go over to the passenger side. Door won't open. Then I go to the passenger rear. Door won't open because it's all jammed up. So I go to my car. Luckily, I have my tools in there. I got a crescent wrench out. I break the glass, and then she kind of crawls out. And, everything's all cool. She's not saying nothing. As soon as she steps out of the car, she starts bawling like she got shot. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, I'm thinking, like, did I pull her out, and then something shifted in her body, and now she's bleeding internally, and I'm, like, looking around, like, patting her, like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
So now, like, the dude who helped me pull her out of her car, he's like, yeah, my Uber's right there, so I'm going to go home. I go, you just going to leave me with her?
What a dick. Oh, my God.
He's like,
Calls
yeah.
an Uber on the freeway.
What am I?
So they were one of the people who pulled around right before we got there. So they hopped out, and then the Uber driver's just sitting in his car, like, watching. And he's like, yeah, that's my Uber right there, so I'm going to head out. I go, okay. And I'm just holding
Got
her.
it from here.
Damn.
So then Flo comes over, and she grabs her, and she's just screaming. And I don't know what to do. What do I do with this?
Call
What you can
911.
Well, they were already called, so they're on their way. So they come over, and she's like just gripping onto everything, like she's dying, and she was fine, nothing wrong. She was just traumatized by the whole thing. So they brought her over in the stretcher to the car, and then this is when the fire department shows up. They block off the whole road, and I'm like, sweet, dude. They brought out a generator and the jaws of life, and I'm just chit chatting with the firefighters, like, dude, that's badass. He's like, dude, check this out, and they're all pumped up, like the cops are all like, like gagging, like what the, like something's gonna be nasty, and then you got the firefighters are all amped up, like, yeah, man, let's do this shit. And I was like, okay, I'm down, man. Like, I'm ready for a fun time.
So at this point, the one lady's still in her car.
She's still in her
the
car.
other one's out.
Yeah, the other one's out. The lady who was driving, they pulled her out, and her legs kind of mangled up. So they put her on a stretcher, and then this whole time, like, Flo's in the ambulance talking to the passenger, and I guess they kind of built up a little bit of a rapport. So she goes, "We got to go to the hospital with him." And I go,
You just want to go home and sleep, man.
"It's 1 a.m.
Yeah.
But I'll make an exception, So I go, I'll let it go. So we follow them all the way to the hospital, and after a whole bunch of bullshit later because of COVID, they finally got in, and then after it was like now 3, she finally comes back out because we didn't know if we were going to give somebody a ride home or whatever. So it's like 3:30 now, and I'm like, all right, it's time for me to go to bed. Like, I had a couple of beers, and it's like I shouldn't be driving on the road with this little sleep. Like, it's not a good sight. So we're like halfway home. We hit up this Waffle House right here. I didn't get to bed till like 4:30. I was up for like 36 hours. It was rough.
Yeah, it's fucking rough.
But then the next day, I saw it on the news.
Did you?
Yeah. Here, I'll pull up the video here.
Yeah, video, huh?
I got there happened to be a street cam right where it happened.
Oh shit.
So if you look at the camera, you see my car pull up in the video.
No.
It's crazy.
WC to the rescue. It's on tape.
It is on tape.
Well.
You just see the
You'll
car.
see
You don't see me doing anything.
Called
You-
Superman, right?
Yeah. I didn't do nothing special. Fucking ads. I swear to God.
I hate it.
Maybe it's time for an additional
Of course, it's a 15 long.
And there's no opt out after
Yep.
5.
Nope, you can't skip after 5. Fucking bullshit. I should have pulled this up while I was telling the story. Ooh. Oh,
Nice toilet.
nice toilet.
Do a little buck hunt in my backyard.
Here we go. So if you look at the video,
Full version.
yeah.
You did full or no?
Nah, I don't know. I got the thing. So they pointed out there's the car going the wrong way on 90 West, and boom. So there's 1, 2, and then there's 3, 4, and 5 are past the bridge, and like that's the car that I was pulling up right there. That's the one I helped.
The one that got hit.
Yeah. So I see these 3 rows of lights, and I go, oh, that's not good. I see all these red lights, and luckily I was looking up, because if I was still looking down at my phone, I probably would have wound up in there too, through the dashboard.
Where you at?
And right there, that's my car.
And Flo's like, hey, should we help?
And then I was like, no, they're fucked up. We're not helping them. And then once we drove up a little bit further past the bridge there, that's when I was like, shit, we gotta help now. But yeah, it was a wild night.
Run it back. Even further here.
What are you looking at, Josh?
The thing didn't change.
What thing?
The waves, the sound waves. It usually changes with it. Oh, okay.
I'm all the way zoomed out, that's why.
I was like, shit.
Did you think we weren't recording?
Yeah. I was like, hold up.
How funny would that be?
What do you mean?
So, did the car that was going the wrong way?
I heard
yeah,
through the grapevine it was a drunk driver. I don't, I can't confirm or deny that, but
Where did they get on at?
that's what I want to know. Because the
How
only
far
place,
are they going that way?
dude, they were cooking too,
That'd be a minute, dude.
and nobody died.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, he tagged 2 cars there.
yeah.
Dude, you'd have to like.
It was like a slap shot into the
You
pole,
gotta be fucked up, dude. You gotta be really fucked up to do that.
or someone trying to kill themselves. It could have been one of those.
No.
Trying to
It
hit a
happens.
semi head on.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
that's-
happens.
Listen, you want to off yourself, that's one thing, but then you got to go take other people's lives. Or
Yeah,
try
I got
to.
a problem with that. I
That's
got no
a problem.
No issue if you want to kill yourself,
Right.
but don't make sidewalk pizza and scare people who are walking by. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna do it in your own home.
Don't
Jump
take-
off a bridge where you're not hurting anybody.
Don't take other people's lives.
Yeah.
Or attempt to.
Do it not on an overpass over 271
Do it quietly.
like that one out by Tiedemann.
Yeah.
Is that the one
Mhm.
where people always kill themselves? They get about a dozen a year.
Yeah.
Then you're backed up in traffic because some poor sap had to kill himself on the fucking rush hour during a Friday, and you got Cavs
So
tickets.
inconsiderate. So inconsiderate.
So inconsiderate.
You want to kill yourself, you wait till 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay?
Or just do it in your own home. Do it on your own time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you got to drag other people into it? Don't even bother writing a note.
Hey, so back to the story real
That's
quick.
it, and that's that.
Back to your story. Did you walk out and not pay after they came back with that steak that was no
I
good?
refused to pay for the meal. I paid for the bottle of wine.
Did you? Yeah. Okay. After that, you just said, fuck it, we're paying for the wine and we're out.
I said, I'm paying for the wine and we're out. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, my manager said, I go, I don't care what your manager said. I go, you're the one telling me. If your manager cared, he'd be over here right now.
Right.
And that really pissed me off because, like, at that point, like, the manager should come over and,
Give
offer
you
us a
gift
refill or
card
something. I mean, I'm not looking for a handout, but,
Right.
like, you're the one in charge. You should come over and personally apologize.
When you
and
fuck
say,
up, you got to take care of
yeah,
it.
just tell me the truth. You ain't got to bullshit me. Like, if you're short-staffed,
Hey,
tell
we're
me you're
short-staffed,
short-staffed.
apologize.
Because if you told me that ahead of time, I would have left. And we wouldn't have wasted anybody's time. I
Right.
would have gotten a different place because I had a couple reservations just in case. But,
Yeah.
don't ever go there.
What was it? The name of it?
Burntwood Tavern.
Okay.
So fuck those guys.
There
Fuck
it
'em.
is.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Anyone else got one? A fuck those guy?
Yeah, Pat, you got one?
No.
Anybody piss you off, cut you off in traffic?
No, I'm usually the one doing that.
No. All right.
You got a sweet truck.
Well, you got a
so
truck
I was
with
just-
you.
Yeah,
Do that. Have a truck. Hey, what are you
It's all
gonna
about
do?
that
I got a
right
truck.
Yeah,
What are you
that's
gonna
right.
do? Unless you're a semi, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I can,
Maybe we should get a semi as a daily.
That'd be cool.
Imagine
just
shit-
a cab. Just a cab. All 17, 18 gears.
Yeah.
Hey,
Josh
I-
knows how to drive one.
Yeah.
That would happen.
There you go.
I park it every day at work and I leave.
I got one too.
Oh.
It's my classic pet peeve. We've talked about it before. I was coming up on Friday, going to Mike's barbershop in Menor.
You're trying to go right, and
I'm
the guy's
coming,
going
I'm
straight.
coming up. I'm coming up on the light at 6:15 in Menor Ave. There's a car in front of me. They got their blinker on. They're ready to turn right, as am I.
Yeah.
Third car in line. Car in front of them, going straight. And we gotta fucking sit it. We gotta
Fucking
wait it out.
worst.
I gotta wait an extra 23 seconds at that fucking light. And my 23 seconds is worth the fucking time.
Yesterday, I was going to the, I was driving up to the drug mart, and this dude, she stopped on a yellow, and I'm watching it turn red. And as soon as it turned red, I drove around her and went through the red light. That's how much it pissed me off.
And I had another one too.
That was today.
Bad snowstorm.
Is it today?
That was like before we started this. Yes.
Oh yeah, okay, so it was today.
Like a few hours ago. We're like, it literally just turned yellow, and she like applied her brakes, and you could tell it was like an older lady in there.
Dumb
He's like,
bitch.
fuck this, and slams into two and off into no man's land.
People who don't know how to drive. And there's no traffic. Like, just go fucking through it.
Yeah, there was no one. We were the only
What
ones.
are you
at the light.
doing?
Yeah.
You see
I
me
hate
riding
that.
your ass for the past 2 miles.
Right.
Take
Not
the
lying.
hint.
Not lying.
Dude, we're leaving Big Turtle. This is last week or the week before, and there's a car. It's 15 in the complex. There's a car. It was snowing a little bit. Okay, not a
And
lot.
that's a city 15.
A little bit, right? So we're driving through. I'm coming through, and we're coming up on the turn right at the front where you can go, left towards 91 or right. You can go back around, and this lady's doing 10 miles an hour. So at the stop sign, she stops, and she's very unsure of where she wants to go. I said, "Fuck it." I went right around her. So apparently Val's like, "Hey, she just gave you the finger." I'm like, "She did."
Oh, did she?
She did. Okay. So we're sitting up at that stop sign, and I'm waiting for her. She wouldn't even look at me. You motherfucker. So anyway,
That's good.
but I
That's
do
when
it-
you roll down your window and you go, hey.
I did.
Hey!
Okay, it gets better because I did roll down the window, and I said,
and they can see it on the
I
corner of their eyes.
"Here's the best part." I said, "Hey, motherfucker, you're lucky my son's in this car right now," and come to find out that from his mom that he did repeat some of that, and I was like, "She's like, guess what, Daddy?" He's like, "Guess what, Daddy says?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry about that."
You gotta have a talk with him.
Yeah.
Don't ever do
she's
that
like,
to
she's
Daddy.
like, "It's cool, I get it." I'm
Wait
like,
till you're my age and then you can say
yeah,
that.
so he repeated some of that. But, hey,
It's all
what are you
good.
gonna do? But, yeah.
All right. That's a
wrap
buck
it.
23. Let's wrap it, son.
All right, man.
Yeah, man.
We'll check out this pulled pork. Let's see if it pulls or if it's
Yeah.
still stiff as a board.
Yeah.
We're
We're going to find out. It's been cooking for
Hey,
like
shout
8
out
hours
those
now.
cookies there, Josh.
Oh yeah, this is great cookies. Thanks, Val.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks for staying over for the fight last night.
Yeah, no problem, man.
It was a good fight.
Yeah.
It was a good fight. It was a good card.
Hey, Stipe fight. What are you doing? What are we doing?
I don't know.
We should do something.
Yeah.
You're going to Roy's.
I'll
Me
see
and
what-
Dirk.
I'll see what Tim's doing.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
together.
Me, Dirk, and cousin Roy
All
hang
right.
out.
Come out.
No, me, Dirk, and cousin Roy.
Fuck you.
Oof.
Talk to Dirk. It's his idea.
Does that
At his house or Roy's
I
house?
just mess with you.
Yeah, I don't know. You're joshing.
Yeah.
You're messing that you're joshing. Yeah, so.
Of course I'd invite you. It's Dirk. He would invite you before I would even hear from it.
Hey, he was talking about Topgolf today.
I'd
but what happened
probably.
to that?
Is he sick still?
Huh?
Is he still
I
sick?
don't think so. I don't know. He was talking about Topgolf, so I don't know.